Well, we're on the Mongatapu track, and where are we at? Blue sky beekeeping. Looks like this way. Follow the big skid marks. Just remarking to myself how clear that water is. It is absolutely gorgeous. This won't be very dramatic footage, I'm just taking it nice and steady, but look at the maintenance that's been done on the track. It's quite busy this morning. I passed two large adventure bikes coming out, a couple of BMWs, one of them an old R80 Dakar style, you know, the black bike with the yellow steel frame around the headlight. That's a pretty nice looking bike. One cyclist, cycle touring, female, lovely bum by the way, and three walkers. So probably best just to keep the speed down. Alright. Scrap that last comment. It's a bloody lovely road. We should start enjoying more than just the scenery. The water, yeah. There we go. Probably take the rear pressure down from the 26 or so I had to put in it to stop the back tyre howling. The old popular route. Moderate. It's not to say you can't carry the front wheel every now and again, is it? But I was cold at the bottom, but I'm starting to warm up a bit now. Yes, I can see through there. I'm standing up. I reckon we're posty bike compatible up here. Haven't needed too much in the way of suspension, but we are using quite a bit of clutch. One thing about them, that little one-finger clutch is a godsend. On the return trip, I'm going to put the camera on the back of the bike and let you see what that looks like from behind. I had a bit of a play with that yesterday. Oh yes, yes, alright. I've been asked a lot about the reasons for buying the 350 over the 500, and on tracks like this it's difficult to argue that the 500 isn't a better bike, but what really sold it is that riding the 300 in places like this is really cool, and it just wasn't road registered. Riding the 500 where it was cool to ride the 300 was was harder work than maybe it needed to be. So the 350 it is. Oh, we got a water crossing. The argument's always, is it better to ride right in the middle of the performance envelope or up at one end? Pretty much a road tyre on the front of this. I am gonna stop for a pee. I'm hoping to get to the top. Can't be that far now. Down track, just talked to some cyclists on the Tour Giroa. Oh yeah, they're in for a much better descent off the other side than climb up here. Track's in good nick though, I mean it's better than the right back on the delivery header, about half speed. Beautiful though, isn't it? Just magic. Just magic. Wonder if it can run 2 screens, you know, on the way back. Reverse the camera, reverse the direction of play. Far out, this is steep coming up for them on a bike. And you can understand why the council would want a, you know, good behaviour permit in here for a 4-wheel drive, because it is not the most cohesive of soils. You know, it'll open up with a bit of wheel spin on it, easy enough. Tuck on the front there. I remember coming up here with Rick on the postie bike, and crikey, he was in trouble. I guess this is also one of the areas where the 350 is a little better than the 500, it's just a bit less mass that you're dealing with. Oh, nice little jump over there. No kick off the back tyre. Got a bit of rattle out the back. I wonder if the exhaust is a bit loose. Fair play, mate. I would go so far as to say that that is a rattly exhaust. I'm going to stop on the bridge at the bottom down here. Make sure we haven't got a rattle. Bloody decent climbs on that bicycle, aren't they? I mean, you have to give credit to the guys. E-bike territory though, isn't it? This is an absolute mug's game on an analogue bike. Right, we're going to have a minute here. Well, we just had a bolt check on the bike. Not sure what was rattling, but don't appear to be anything. Right, off we go again. Speed hump. That's a killer, isn't it? That catches you out if you don't know. Quite a higher gear there. Oh, we're in too low a gear rather. Hang around, no one wants to advertise.